Hi everyone, it's Melanie from Living Luxuriously for Less, and I am back with how to sell items on Facebook Marketplace. You guys highly requested this video after I posted my financial video for 2017, and I am delivering today. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so the first step would be to clean and purge. So here are all of my items in the garage. As you guys can see, it is a hot mess, but I'm going to show you how to turn this mess into money. So the first item you're going to need is you're going to need it set up like a photo station. I actually have a photo stand, so I'm using that today. You can order one of these off of Amazon or eBay or whatever you choose. And then I have another shower curtain that's actually, I'm using that as a backdrop, so you can use a shower curtain, you can use fabric, like I have this white blanket, you can use something like that, you can use a towel, you can use remnants of fabric like this black piece that I have here. But these things kind of help the overall aesthetics of the photo, and it helps your items to sell quicker. So you don't have to have this whole photo backdrop deal, but it does help. You can simply just use some fabric and it will work out just fine. Next up, I have a mannequin. So I'm going to put the mannequin in front of the photo backdrop so that I can create more of a professional look, like a kind of like a boutique-ish look. You don't have to have a mannequin. You simply can just hang your clothes on a hanger and lay it down flat on the floor, or hang it on a doorpost or something that's going to take a great picture. But I have a mannequin here, so I'm going to use this mannequin because again, it helps with the sales. And you want to make sure your items are neat and ironed and they're not super wrinkled, so people can see the beauty of what you're posting. In this case, I'm going to post some clothing, so let me dress the mannequin and I will be right back. Okay, so my mannequin is dressed and I am ready to take some cell phone photos to post it on Facebook Marketplace. Okay, so now we have her all ready, and I'm going to take photos, being sure not to get the stands from the backdrop in the photos. Then I will turn her around and get more photos so they can see what the garment looks like from the back. Again, being sure to and the hardwood floors are fine because they actually match this backdrop. If they didn't match, I would make sure to focus more, and just to ensure that I only got the backdrop. So now I have my photos and we're going to post it to Facebook. So the first thing you want to do is go to the Facebook app on your cell phone. It will not work on a computer or tablet. And then there's a marketplace app at the bottom, and it looks like a storefront with an awning. And then different categories will pop up, like buy, sell categories, etc. And you can sell anything: electronics, your hobby items, clothing. You can search for anything that you're looking to buy, including cars and bicycles. And then the last button at the top is all of the items that you currently have listed for sales. And so today we're going to list another item for sale, so we'll click on the camera and then we'll select a picture from earlier and we will type in our description. Once you type it in, you'll hit next, and then I'm going to copy and paste my description because I'm going to add a little bit more information here, such as the size. You also want to enter the condition of the item that you're selling, if it has any scratches or nicks, or if it's brand new, or if there are any defects. You'll need to let the potential buyers know about that as well. I also like to include the date and location for pickup. Now, it may not always work out that way for the buyer, and that's absolutely fine, but when I'm selling items on the marketplace, I'm normally selling more than one item, so I like for everybody to pick up around the same day and same time, so I'm not running back and forth to the pickup location. So I'm going to list that pickup location as well. So here's where you list all of your pertinent information for anyone who is purchasing this item, and then you want to include anything you would want to know if you were selling. Like if you're selling furniture, you want to list dimensions, width, height, etc. So you want to make sure you're very descriptive here. Next, you're going to set a price for the item, and I always set a price that's a little bit higher because this app also allows you to negotiate. And then I select what category I want it to fall in, and then it asks if you want to post in more places, such as your timeline, so you're posting in the marketplace and on your timeline at the same time. It also gives you the option to post in other for sale groups. So you hit save or post and your item is posted, and I will show you that it is right here, it's showing up, and then here are all the other items that I've listed for sale, and these are the little conversations between myself and potential buyers. And then some of the items that I've already sold in the past. Okay, so now we have that item posted, and I'm going to check and make sure it posted on my timeline, and it did. So all of my Facebook friends can see this as well. In life, we always have to have an alternate route. So let me give you an alternate route to selling on Facebook Marketplace. And that is, you may say, Melanie, I don't have a photo backdrop. I don't want to have to spend money buying a photo backdrop. Just get what you have in your home. It could be a throw. It could be a blanket. It could be a sheet. Whatever you have, get it. Throw it on over the sofa or whatever space you have in your home. And then you can use that to prep your items for sale, and you'll have a beautiful backdrop without having to invest any money. And now I'm going to make sure that all I have is in the frame of my photo is the backdrop and the item that I'm selling, so that I can be sure to take a very clear and professional looking photo. Now at this point, you will have negotiated with a potential buyer, and it's time for you to package everything up. And what I do is that when I get gift bags and bags from stores, I just put them all in one big bag. And this is what I use to package my items for my customers once I make that sale on Facebook. And I'll just simply put the item into, it could be a grocery bag. I prefer paper bags because I use sticky notes to write their orders down, and I'll show you that process in just a second. But I'll put their items in there, put some tissue paper in there, and we are good to go. So this next step, I just simply write down the name of the buyer. I'll write their name down along with the item or items that they purchased and the amount, and then I will write the total, and then I will stick it on the bag, so when I meet the individuals that have purchased the items that I was selling, I'll already have their total, I'll have their name and what they purchased all in their bags, and the transaction is very smooth and very quick. You guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. It was so much fun. And if you have any questions about any of the information that I shared in this video, please leave it down in the comments below. And while we're talking about down below, I also have a link so that you can subscribe to our channel. If you're not already an official member of the Lux for Less family, all you have to do is click on that link and you are an official member of the family. And let me be the first to welcome you. And finally, this should be able, if you use these tips, it should be able to assist you with your savings goals, your spending goals, your increasing your credit score goals, or even, assist you in making additional income. So let me know how you plan on using it down in the comment box below. Do you plan to use it to pay off bills, to save money, to take a vacation? Let me know. I would love to hear how you plan on using this tip. And I also noticed that you guys enjoyed leaving quotes at the end of the video. So today's quote is, the goal in life is not only to get rich or to be rich, but the goal in life is to live rich. So I hope that this video today inspired you to live richer. Until next time, it's Melanie with Living Luxuriously for Less. Bye-bye.